you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Sorry about that. I really do want to post more. I really do. Like, I'm constantly thinking about video ideas, and sometimes I just get so busy. But I really do have like the passion in me. Like, I do want to put content out there for you guys. Just been a busy season so far. But anywho, today we're doing Get Ready With Me for Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving, you guys. I filmed this on Monday. Today's Thursday. And I filmed this whole video on Monday. Like, Get Ready With Me. Because on Monday I didn't have my first class. And, like, I was like, I want to, like, get ready. I could do a Get Ready With Me video. Oh yeah, I just brushed my hair with my bamboo brush, y'all. And my Bio-Ionic curlers over here set at 360, heating up. But, so I filmed the whole entire video on Monday. I'm gonna section my hair off right above the ears. And, normally I put the videos on my laptop to edit on iMovie when there's like multiple clips at least, and for some reason I was like, let me try to do it on my phone this time, because like there's no editing, it was just putting the clips together. So I was like, let me just do it on my phone. And then I upload from my laptop though, so I went to go send the iMovie from my phone to the laptop, and it was like, for some reason I couldn't send I have some lemon water. I couldn't send the iMovie because my storage on my phone was full, which I don't understand that. But then I'm gonna go in with some K18 heat bounce, like heat protectant. It's conditioning too. I'm probably just gonna do like one pump on these strands, because these strands are like pretty healthy. Anyways, and this stuff's expensive, so. So then I was like, oh, well now I'll just delete the videos that I put together on the iMovie, so then I can send it, because that was taking, like, these clips were taking a lot of storage. Which, looking back, I don't know why I chose to delete those ones, because they were just the newest one in my camera roll, I guess, and it was easy. Let's take one pump. I don't know if I said that already. Like, I should have kept them before I fully uploaded the video. But then for some reason, like, when I went to go send it to my laptop, it was like, oh, you deleted the videos. But I thought since I put them in iMovie, it would have like saved them in there by itself. Like it's movie, one video. But apparently it didn't. So, and I like fully deleted them off my phone. Like, there was no recovering them. I was like, you're joking. But it's fine. We're here now. It's Thanksgiving. I was like, well, I'm gonna be getting ready for Thanksgiving anyways. But I'm gonna section these into twos, like that. But actually, do I do one? I do 1, 2, 3, 4. I might just do one. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I'm just gonna do one. This says one. But I hadn't put any heat on my hair besides like a blow dryer. I usually blow dry my hair like twice a month after a shower. So I hadn't put any. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do the freaking hairspray on it. Hold up. Do I need to redo it? My hair's besides twice a month, I hadn't put heat on my hair for like 3 months. So, and I kind of wanted to, I was like, well, I kind of want to curl my hair for Thanksgiving, and I kind of want to practice again, because it's been a while. Okay, it's fine. So I was like, oh, this is the Redken 28 High Hold Control Hairspray. But, so that was the video. It was like, first time putting hair, or heat on my hair in 3 months. Plus like Get Ready With Me. But now this is not the first time. But when I would use a blow dryer, I would still put it on like the very lowest setting of heat. So like, I don't know if that really counts. I don't know if that did like any damage, but here we are. Ooh, that kind of turned out a little funky. It's okay. I just spray them after as well. I'm gonna need a good shower after this because of the hairspray. Anywho, so that was that story. But it's okay. Now I know not to do that again. I'm gonna go from like my eyebrows, the bottom of my eyebrows, and just go back. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys. My family's hosting it this year, so I'm sorry if you hear. That's why it's not like ASMR style, because there's a bunch of banging going on in the background, like dishes and getting ready. What I do for this is I put all, I'm on my knees and my feet are getting sleepy, tired. I don't know what it's called. They're falling asleep. I try to take the one I just curled out, if I can find it like well enough, and then take the hair. Ooh, that was not even that much hair I sectioned off. It's fine. Take the hair. I'm gonna have to resection it. But yes, I'm like so excited for all the holidays. School actually lately is going actually kind of good. For like 2 weeks it was really hectic. But now it's kind of died down and I'm kind of like back in the flow of things. After summer it's always like, oh my gosh, you know. But I was also really feeling like, I don't know, I think I was stressing myself out because I decided to take, before I decided to take this, so I was stressed out. I decided to take like a gap year before I go to med school so I can take the MCAT next year. If you guys don't know, it's like a huge test you have to take. It's like an 8-hour test you have to take to get into med school, and you have to like travel to take it. Like, since I'm in Washington, I'd probably have to go to Seattle. Like, you go to like a big city to take it, kind of. Or Canada. Since I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I don't know if I'd want to take it in Canada. Anywho, I was gonna have to take it in like a few months if I wanted to go straight into med school. But I decided to take a gap year in between med school because it was just too much. I'm separating them into 2 now, by the way. Oh my gosh, the hairspray. It was just too much right now, and I felt like I just needed 1 more year to sort of like sort things out, like study a bit more. If that makes sense. And I was really stressed out beforehand because I was trying to cram it all in. And then I was kind of stressed out that I decided to take a gap year because I was like, how far back does that put me, you know? And okay, so if I didn't take a gap year, I would have been a doctor at 25. Like fully a doctor. I would be doing my residency. Like, I'd start my residency at 25. I'm gonna like sit down like this. I wonder if I can make that work. So now that I'm taking gap year, it's just gonna be that I'm starting my residency at 26, and I'd get done with residency at 29 instead of 28. So I was like stressing about that, and I thought like I was behind, which is, I don't know why I put so much stress on myself, because then I started looking it up, and then like everything said like average, like people averagely take like 1 to 3 gap years throughout the whole like experience. And I did running start as well, so I was like 2 years ahead. But the college I'm going to now, I love it, but at the same time, sometimes like their funding kind of sucks, or like I feel like they're putting money towards stuff they don't need to be putting money towards. Because they're like, they don't have enough classes open for people to take the classes that they need on time, if that makes sense. So like this happened to me last year. So, and I couldn't take any more classes beyond that because you have to take that one class before you can take any more, if that makes sense. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm only taking 2 classes instead of 3, which put me behind. So that's a thing, but so I'm like behind a year now. I'm gonna be like graduating in 5 years of college, if that makes sense. So then since I'm taking a gap year, that will put me as if I didn't do Running Start. But that's kind of good at the same time, because it's like if people normally take gap years, then like then I'd be the same age as if like I just went to college right after high school and never took a gap year as of right now. So I kind of like had to like think through that a lot, if that makes sense. Like I had to like calm myself down, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm fine. Like I freak myself out. When my boyfriend was really telling me this, he was like, I know you know this, Gracie, but if anything's gonna get in your way of being a doctor, it's gonna be yourself, because you're stressing yourself out. And I was like, ooh, he's spitting bars with that one. So like, I don't know, I was just like, yeah, no, everyone's right, I need to chill out. And like, I don't know, after he said that, kind of made me like, you know when someone says something to you and it kind of just completely changes your mindset, you're like, wow, you're right. Like you have to like pause, like, okay, I might do 2 sprays for this topish section. So anywho, I've kind of like chilled out, and then school got a lot like easier because I was like not so stressed, and so then I was just learning and engaging more, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was my own kryptonite, but that's okay. We're doing good. But yeah, the first quarter's about to be done, and then on to the second quarter. You guys, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I did get into my major, so that's major. So basically, in college, you have to like, just in case someone doesn't know this, because my family didn't really understand. Like they were like, what? We thought you were already a biology major. I was like, well, no, but I would just say that because that's what I wanted to be. Like when people ask what major are you, but I wasn't actually in it yet. So basically, after like 2 years, you apply to be a pre-major for something. And you just kind of apply, at least for me, it was just kind of based off like GPA. If that makes sense. And I got into the pre-major, which then allows you to take more of that class. Like you can't take, like sometimes you can't take, like if I wasn't a biology major, like I wouldn't be able to take some of the bio classes I needed because they want to reserve it for people who like want to specialize in that, if that makes sense. Like people can't just take it as an elective over people who want to take it seriously. You know what I mean? Not that people as an elective would not take it seriously, but like, you know. So I got into the pre-major, and then the major is really competitive for biology right now, especially where I live, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like I live in a very like hippie, sort of earthy part of the world, if that makes sense. And a lot of people travel to this college that I go to be a biology major. Actually mostly marine biology. I've like so many people are going for marine biology or like ecological science, I don't even know. I just know they call it ESI. Or for that, or for a lot of it's marine actually, and then like some doctors, some people want to go to med school, stuff like that. So I was really nervous to apply because, did I already spray this? I think so. I had been told by a lot of people, you're not, like, so many people just straight up told me you're not going to get in your first try. You apply. And that puts you back, like, a quarter, at least. So I was like, gosh darn it, not again. Like, not getting put back a quarter again. And so then I applied, though. And you have to write, like, an essay. Or I had to write 4 different, like, essays with different topics, but like they're kind of just like like there were a few paragraphs obviously, but like it wasn't super huge, but there was 4 of them. Actually, I think I did 5. I think there was an optional one and I chose to do the optional one because I was like, anything that can help me. And I did get into it, you guys, the first try, so that was just so amazing. So grateful to be able to get into it first try and have the opportunity to now go forward in it. So that's amazing. That was a big stressor off my shoulders. So yeah, that happened. So I've kind of just been like, school's kind of like not as much. I mean, obviously I have to maintain my GPA now, but like I've kept a good GPA to get into the biology majors. Now it's just kind of like riding the wave and keeping a good GPA for med school now. Or making it better. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. I've heard some med schools are like pass or fail though. So that was such a weird segue. I don't know why. But I need to actually look that up about the med school I want to go to see if it's pass or fail. We'll see. Because that might be something that makes me decide not to go there. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have been watching, so I binged watched and got it all done in like 2 days. The Netflix show about the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I think it's called America's Sweethearts. And oh my gosh, are they all sweethearts actually? I feel like there's such a stereotype around cheerleaders. Maybe like just for girls. Like I don't know if guys necessarily think of this when they think of cheerleaders, you know what I mean? But like as being like kind of stuck up and like mean, you know? But all the girls seem so nice on the team, like so genuine. Which I think they, like, I'm pretty sure they kind of choose. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I'm pretty sure the team like really values that in their people, so they want to choose people who they think are genuine. Which is really cool. It's really cool to see that being like, you know, I feel like this day and age, it's like, oh, you only get far if you can like manipulate people. You know what I mean? That's really harsh, but like that's how it is sometimes. So it's really cool to see like being genuine and kind gets you the farthest with that. There was one girl, I don't really remember her name, but there was one girl who I was like, don't know how I feel about her. But yeah, otherwise they all seemed really sweet. My favorite's Reese, but I'm pretty sure everyone's favorite is Reese. But let me know if you guys have watched that. And if you haven't, you should. Oh my gosh, my hand's slippery. So I can't like push this down. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. Anywho, if you guys want to like, I don't know. I was debating on if I just did like one section and showed you guys and then did my makeup. Maybe I'll do like parts. Maybe I'll do one video of just the hair and then one video of, how do I want this? The makeup. Yeah, but we're hosting Thanksgiving this year. It's kind of weird. Normally, like, my whole family would have Thanksgiving, but all my dad's brothers, and then we go to my mom's side. And my mom's side is literally just her mom and dad. Her siblings live far away and don't really aren't able to come up to visit. I mean, traveling's really expensive, so you know, it'd be a lot. But I mean, we're not going down there either, you know, so it kind of, you know, no like hard feelings or nothing. But for some reason my dad's family was all like, each of his brothers were doing something like different, and so it's just gonna be my dad's mom and her sister, so my grandma and my great aunt, and then my grandma and grandpa on my mom's parents, and then I'm trying to think, and then my family, my two brothers, my parents, and then my good friend, she's coming too. She moved up here all by herself, and so she's going back home though for Christmas, but she wasn't going back quite yet for Thanksgiving. And so I was like, it's kind of like a tradition now that she comes to our Thanksgiving because she came last year. So yeah, she's the sweetest. Love her. I'm so excited to see her. We did this last weekend. We went on a hike. That was super fun. We both were saying how much we needed it because like her work's like indoors, which most works are, and like my school, I'm like inside of a lot to be like studying, and like we're both like, oh my gosh, we don't remember the last time we got outside. So it felt really nice to go like explore, go on a nice nature hike. Why'd I say it like that? But yes, this will probably be posted, actually probably today, because I'm not gonna cut it. When I did my makeup, I had to cut it a few times and I just combined them, but maybe I'm thinking now maybe I'll post them separately. So if you're seeing this one, stay tuned for the makeup video after this. Now let's do this tiny one. There's a piece back here that's really tiny because I used to have a bald spot on my head actually from eczema, but like for some reason when it's on your scalp it's called psoriasis, I think, unless that's a whole different thing. But like I have eczema, and then the doctor said I had like psoriasis on my head, which I'm pretty sure is just like eczema, but it made my hair fall out in a spot, but it's growing back now, but it's like really tiny, but I don't know where it is now. But sometimes when I'm like doing my hair, I see it and I'm like, oh. But okay, while I do my makeup, I'm gonna let this sit. But thanks for chit-chatting with me, you guys. After I brush this out, I'm gonna put some of this Amazon oil or Hua oil in it, like a little squirt. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the finished product, watch my get ready with me makeup video that will be after this, and I'll probably brush this out and give like a full reveal. But yeah, thanks for watching and chit-chatting with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.